Have you ever caught yourself missing someone, even though they hurt you? You know they lied, they ignored you, they made you feel small. Maybe they walked away without looking back. Yet somehow, your mind keeps bringing them up. You don't miss the pain, you don't even miss the arguments. So why does your brain keep telling you that you miss them? The answer has less to do with love than you probably think. By the end of this video, you'll understand the psychology behind why we miss people who treated us badly, and why letting go can feel much harder than staying. Your brain doesn't miss pain. It misses familiarity. Our brains are designed to seek what's familiar, not necessarily what's healthy. Imagine wearing a pair of old shoes. They're uncomfortable, they're falling apart, they even hurt your feet, but every new pair feels strange at first. Relationships can work the same way. If someone was part of your daily routine, texting you every morning, calling at night, or simply being around, your brain builds habits around their presence. When they're gone, those habits don't disappear overnight. Your brain notices the missing pattern, and it interprets that emptiness as, I miss them. But often, you don't miss the person. You miss the routine your brain became comfortable with. The brain hates unfinished stories. Have you ever noticed how unfinished movies bother you more than finished ones? Psychologists call this the Zeigarnik effect. Our brains naturally remember unfinished experiences better than completed ones. Now, think about toxic relationships. Many don't end with closure. Maybe they ghosted you. Maybe they never apologized. Maybe you never got the answers you wanted. Your brain keeps replaying memories because it's trying to finish a story that never had an ending. It's like reading a mystery novel with the last chapter missing. You keep thinking about it, not because it's enjoyable, but because your brain wants answers. Here's something surprising. Memory isn't a video recording. It's selective. When people are gone, our brains often soften painful memories while highlighting the good ones. You suddenly remember the late night conversations, the jokes, the hugs, the moments that made you smile. Meanwhile, your brain quietly pushes the painful memories into the background. It's almost like looking at an old photograph. You remember the beautiful sunset, but forget the storm that happened an hour later. This is one reason people return to unhealthy relationships. They aren't chasing reality. They're chasing edited memories. Imagine a vending machine. If it gave you a snack every single time, it would be predictable. But imagine if it only worked sometimes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Oddly enough, that uncertainty makes people keep trying. This same principle affects relationships. If someone treated you well only occasionally, a compliment today, cold silence tomorrow, affection one week, distance the next, your brain begins chasing those rare good moments. Psychologists call this intermittent reinforcement. It's one of the strongest ways habits form. The unpredictable kindness becomes more emotionally powerful than consistent kindness ever would. You aren't just missing the person, you're missing the possibility that maybe this time things would finally be different. This is one of the biggest misconceptions people have. They think, if I still miss them, maybe we belong together. Not necessarily. You can miss someone and still know they weren't good for you. Think about junk food. You can crave it, even while knowing it isn't healthy. The craving doesn't prove it's good. It simply proves your brain remembers the reward. Emotions aren't always evidence. Sometimes they're just habits trying to survive. Have you noticed that memories become stronger late at night, or during weekends, or when you're alone? That's because loneliness creates emotional space, and your brain tries to fill empty space with familiar memories. It isn't necessarily choosing the best memories, it's choosing the easiest ones to access. That's why building new routines matters. Every new friendship, every hobby, every new experience gradually gives your brain new memories to replay instead. Healing isn't about forgetting, it's about giving your mind something healthier to remember. Sometimes we don't miss who someone actually was, we miss who we hoped they would become, the future we imagined, the promises they made, the potential we saw. But potential isn't reality. A seed has the potential to become a tree. That doesn't mean it will. Many people stay emotionally attached to the idea of someone instead of accepting who they consistently showed themselves to be. Your brain struggles because it's letting go of a dream, not just a person. That one question could completely change the way you see your past. If you enjoyed this video and want to understand more about the hidden psychology behind everyday thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Because sometimes understanding your mind is the first step toward changing your life.